Trump tariffs were just ruled illegal. Yes, you heard that correctly. And a lot of people are assuming that the market should take a hit from this. But if there's one sector of markets that could actually possibly benefit from this, it actually might be crypto and it might be Bitcoin. In this video, I'm going to do a quick hit breakdown of my thoughts, as a lot of people are predicting the equities market to maybe take a slide here. But I actually think short term, I could probably see Bitcoin making a little bit of a recovery short term on the backs of this news. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. If you're new to the channel here, we go live and we do pre-recorded videos 3 to 5 times a week across crypto, prediction markets, and more. So like the video down below and subscribe to the channel for more every single week here on In the Game. And of course, a big shout out to all of our sponsors on this channel. And of course, today we will be going over charts on Gravity. Gravity is the premier perps DEX built on ZK Sync. They have an upcoming airdrop, fast execution on trades, tons of different pairs to be able to take advantage of. And it's decentralized, so you can keep custody of your funds. You can instantly withdraw and deposit, all on Gravity. So you can check that out down below in the description. And of course, the news we are talking about today, as mentioned, this will not be a long video. I just kind of want to give my quick hit thoughts, because this is one of those things that has some people fearful. But if I'll go over my thesis here. Let's just break it down. The Supreme Court of the United States has officially ruled that President Trump's tariffs are illegal in a 6-3 ruling. The U.S. now faces $150 billion in potential tariff refunds. Now, this has a lot of people, rightfully so, like my friend 𝗲𝗄𝘗. 𝗲𝗄𝘗 says he lost the battle with Supreme Court. Trump's tariffs have been deemed illegal. 6 Supreme Court judges voted against the tariffs, which means there might be $100+ billion refund that will be going back towards other countries that we have been imposing tariffs on. Yet the equities market seems to not care. Equities are pumping, crypto seeing some life, the dollar dropping, and the 10-year bond seeing some push higher. Shouldn't markets tank on the back of returning a bunch of what would be economic profit? Well, I actually more so lean to what 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏 tweeted out here, is that we might flip back into an early 2020 setup where everything actually is working backwards. Bad economic data is actually going to be very good for the market. And I think for cryptocurrency and risk assets specifically, it becomes bullish and it forces potential rate cuts. We have a new Fed chair coming into power, and if it is Kevin Warsh, he has been very much on the side of lowering rates. So good data becomes bearish because rates stay higher. If we look at the Bitcoin chart here on Gravity, you can see the 15 minutes aren't looking too bad. We had this news right around this time period. And for, it's not a massive price move, but to where we are now, a nice 1.5% move to the upside on Bitcoin. And if we just go look at other altcoins here, you can see on the green on the daily, most major altcoins are up a few percentiles on the daily. I think in the short term, this could actually work in our favor as crypto investors. I'm not so much as confident to throw out a tweet like this, the bottom is in. That's a really hard thing to conquer. I don't know about that specifically. However, I do see some relief short term. And if there's one market, equities could be tied to the tariffs. All the countries that we've been imposing tariffs on, I say we, I'm in the United States. All the countries that have had the tariffs imposed, they have been working with all of these different companies that have been, importing and exporting goods, etc., whatever the case is. It could legitimately affect the stock market. But for me, I think crypto is the one that could be in the clear. And if we think back on it, every single time that tariffs have been announced, or the new tariff on these goods, or tariff war with China, crypto has notoriously gone down during those time periods. It's never really been good. The stock market, on the other hand, it usually actually made it pump, because a lot of these companies, like I said, are working with these other countries and getting imports, exports, etc. This is one of those things where if tariffs come off the table, I could probably see a nice short-term bounce for stuff like crypto, and maybe, I'm not going to say a dump in the stock market, but maybe at least a slowing down of the accelerated bull market that stocks have been in for the last few years. That's what I'm looking at right now. I think that, if I'm looking at the market over the weekend, right now, Trump's about to speak because he does say he has a backup plan for tariffs. So I will definitely be tuning into this. But like I said, if there's one industry, one market sector that could benefit from at least a pause in the tariffs after every single tariff news bit that came out over the last 8 months has drove the crypto market lower and lower, this could actually be bullish for crypto in the short term. So for me, the positioning right now is it's looking like a long setup for me right now. I will be probably monitoring this throughout the day, and especially his next meeting. He's going to be talking about the Supreme Court decision, which is going on right now. So I'm not listening to it, but this is something I will definitely be monitoring. And if that backup plan isn't going to immediately go into effect on tariffs, yeah, like I said, I think I'm definitely looking to long something like Bitcoin. I'll probably also be looking to get into setups on strong altcoins like Hyperliquid. Look at this hype chart. I mean, Hyperliquid has just been performing phenomenally over the last really this is just over the couple days, but over the last like month and a half, the recovery on Hyperliquid has been fantastic to see, as you can see from these $22 levels. And even since the last couple of days, we can see Hyperliquid is moving back up to the upside. So that is definitely one that I would be looking at for a potential long. And of course, I think Bitcoin. I think longing Bitcoin would probably be the safest thing at this point in time. And I definitely will be monitoring for an entry to long something like Bitcoin. So that is the quick hit crypto update today. And I tweeted this yesterday. I think during this bear market, honing in crafts and other industries as well, like prediction markets. That's something that we have been heavy on. I really want to, bring prediction markets to this channel and be one of the first movers on YouTube to really go hard in that industry. And I think if we can conquer both prediction market trading and making sure we maneuver this bear market in crypto by the bottoms and ride it back up, I think it's going to be a great opportunity. And we have a free prediction market Discord down below in the description. You can trade with me. You can utilize a bunch of tools that we're rolling out. You can copy trade profitable wallets, see where the money's moving, smart money, etc. We're going to be growing really quickly as far as moving in new tools and alpha in this Discord. So link down below. There's a bit.ly or a WAP link, one of the two, and you can link into the free prediction market section of the Discord. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Like I said, monitoring the market, maybe for long positions, especially if there's no backup plan immediately in effect. So guys, like the video down below, subscribe to the channel. If there's one asset class that could benefit from this tariff pause, it is crypto. So I'll see you guys on the next video. As always, trade responsibly, my friends, and of course, stay bullish, my friends.